gosh, this is locked up. Yep. The main street's just only not too far away. A lot of water.
So we just saw a cow trapped in here, and then we were waiting for a while. I thought it had died, and it's just popped up in here. It's made its way through. So who knows where it's...
How's everyone's Wednesdays going, guys?
In an event described as a 1 in 500-year disaster, New South Wales is now battling the wrath of nature. Relentless rains have lashed the mid-north coast and Hunter regions, drowning the land in record-breaking floods. Communities that once stood strong now face an unfolding catastrophe of historic proportions.
We've got Honda, motorcycles, Auto Pro. It's hectic. And then I can see cars. There's heaps of houses.
From May 20th to 21st, 2025, the skies opened with unprecedented force, releasing over 400 millimeters of rain, 5 times the region's monthly average. The Manning River at Taree surged past its legendary 1929 peak, rising to a terrifying 6.37 meters. The floodwaters tore through homes, farmlands, and roads with unforgiving fury. As rivers breached their banks and streets became rivers themselves, meteorologists issued a grave warning. Another 200 millimeters of rain is forecast in the coming hours, threatening to worsen the already dire situation. The Bureau of Meteorology declared the potential for life-threatening flash flooding across wide areas. With little time to spare, the New South Wales State Emergency Service launched an all-out response to the deepening crisis. 9 helicopters soared over submerged suburbs, rescuing families from rooftops and second stories. Among them, Sam Halloran and his family were plucked from peril in Glenthorne after becoming trapped inside their home.
Literally up to the path. And no path up there.
So this is Salos. This is a 2-story waterfront spot. It's under, the water's inside the second building. It's gone. This house is swallowed. That's a really steep hill here for people that don't know. The pontoon is maxed out.
In a single night, the SES responded to nearly 900 incidents, including 130 dramatic flood rescues. Many involved stranded drivers, caught in the deadly grip of rising waters after ignoring evacuation warnings. Others saw families racing upstairs as water invaded their homes, their only refuge found above ground.
This is the old...
My garage was bad.
Yeah, this is the old Pacific Highway in Taree.
Communities such as Taree, Wingham, and Smithtown became islands, isolated from the outside world by floodwaters. Power lines fell, roads vanished beneath torrents, and communication faltered in the storm's wake. Nearly 50,000 people were cut off, and over 23,000 properties left vulnerable to the onslaught. In Kempsey and across the mid-north coast, the situation grew increasingly desperate. Evacuation orders sounded across towns as water surged through streets like a river of ruin. Residents were urged to flee or face the haunting possibility of being trapped for days without aid.
Sailors. And like there's still there's current here. Going around the building. We've got look, Sydney Tools just opened up. Yep. They're under. Office Works.
The flood's grip did not spare the land, nor the livelihoods that depend upon it. Dairy farmers watched helplessly as herds were swept away, their properties drowned under relentless water. The agricultural backbone of the region now lies broken, with losses mounting into the millions. The Insurance Council of Australia swiftly upgraded the emergency, recognizing the vast and growing scope of destruction. What began as a severe weather event has escalated toward national catastrophe status. Rural communities and regional towns brace for a recovery that could take years. In response, both the Albanese and Minns governments activated vital disaster assistance programs. 16 local government areas were granted relief under the Joint Commonwealth State DRFA scheme. Freight subsidies were issued to struggling farmers to help transport livestock and critical supplies.
House is inundated in the back streets, and there's cars right up the end there. I'm going to stick it in the water. Wow, and it's still coming up. Just check out how fast this river is hooking. Right, all the houses on the other side of the river are under. It's just immense, the amount of...
Despite the chaos, emergency crews pressed on, moving through rain-soaked fields and battered suburbs to reach those in need. In the Hunter region, rivers like the Mile continued to rise, putting even more communities on edge. Every passing hour brought more rain, more damage, and greater urgency.
But no.
As the coastal trough lingered and dark clouds loomed above, the battle for New South Wales was far from over. The ground was saturated, the rivers were full, and the danger was far from passing. For tens of thousands of residents, survival now depends on resilience, unity, and the mercy of the skies.